Hey, Natalie. You have no idea who I just saw right now.
Is that you, Violet? What's going on?
Not much. I was just sitting in a cafe having a latte. I was getting really bored. I was just about to leave until something amazing happened. You and your joke of a boyfriend walked past me. You're still sticking with that hobo, aren't you? When are you gonna get a real boyfriend already?
We've already had this conversation before. I've had it up to here with you criticizing my boyfriend.
I'm sorry, I just can't help it. He's just so dull that I'm actually impressed. Why the hell does he wear that stuff? Surely you must be embarrassed walking around with him. I'd rather plunge my head into a pot of boiling water than hold that guy's hand.
Well, thankfully for you, you don't have to date him. He's my boyfriend in the first place.
I know, but you guys have dated for so long now. Don't you ever feel like telling him to wear proper clothes or something? What the hell is with those shoes? I almost spewed my latte through my nose when I saw them. He's legit wearing clown shoes.
What he wants to wear is up to him. I'm not going to restrict him. He can express himself in any way he wants. Just get off my case, won't you? You don't see me criticizing your boyfriend.
Hey, come on, don't talk like that. I'm just saying someone has to point it out for you. You gotta know that people are judging you as you're walking around with him. That's gotta be the first hobo to exist that has a girlfriend.
You're treading on thin ice, Violet. I'm warning you.
You must have no respect for yourself or something. Surely you're better off with a younger guy, right? What are you doing walking around with a guy that has holes in his shirt? You're not such a bad girl, Natalie. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
I love him for what he has on the inside, not on the outside. I've already had enough jerks that look good on the exterior, but not on the interior. You'd better do the same if you want a decent boyfriend.
Don't talk to me about boyfriends when you're walking around with a mutt on 2 legs. Don't you know that people are judging you as you're walking around with that guy? Honestly, babe, don't take this to heart, but you really gotta look at me as a role model.
You as a role model? You don't possess any qualities that I deem as valuable.
Take a look at me, then take a look at that hunk that I get to run around with. You've seen my boyfriend, right?
Do you really need to ask me that question when you send me his photo every week?
So you do know him. My God, have you ever seen something more spicy than that? If a human could be a vegetable, he is the ghost pepper. Absolute sizzle.
Oh, brother. Get over it already. He's not that great. He's just like any other guy that you meet out there.
You are so jealous right now. You can't even admit how amazing he is. What doesn't my guy have? He doesn't lack in any area. He's got that strong chin, walks around with a sexy style, and he's got so many digits in his bank account, I got tired of counting them.
Yep, would you look at that? Your man ticks all the superficial boxes. Good on you.
Look at that. You're finally admitting it. Oh, don't worry, honey. Just get rid of your hobo and give it a bit of time. You'll find a guy soon enough. Trust me, whatever way you feel about your boyfriend now, you're gonna start regretting it later.
Well, for your information, he's not gonna be my boyfriend for long.
Oh my God, are you serious right now? Don't tell me, you guys are gonna break up? Oh, I totally knew this was gonna happen. Hold on, this is hilarious. I bet he's the one that's breaking up with you, isn't it?
Oh, just shut up already, Violet. I don't find your jokes amusing. We aren't breaking up soon. We're gonna get married.
Well, that's actually way too funny. Are you sure that you want to be with that guy for the rest of your life? You should really think about things before you make such an important decision.
Don't worry about it. I'm positive. I've done more thinking than you can imagine.
Well, if that's the case, I don't really know what to say. I can't say this much, though. I can't have that guy bringing his fleas to my wedding. If you actually go through with this wedding, you're not getting an invite from me.
Well, I guess that's a consequence I'm gonna have to accept. I know you can have a little cry about this later, but my partner means more to me than you do.
Look at you with your attitude. I can't wait to see the type of wedding you have. I bet he's gonna bring his friends from the soup kitchen. Make sure you send me the photos. I'll give you hell if you don't. Well, today is the big day. Don't think I've forgotten. I know you and that miserable husband of yours is getting married today. Where did you guys end up having it? You know, it's a special day, so you better have upgraded from the soup kitchen.
Shut up, Violet. It is none of your business.
Hey, come on, don't act so sour. It's your wedding day. You should be over the moon at the moment.
I'm trying to, but you're ruining my mood. You could have chosen any other day to annoy me. Yet you chose the day I'm getting married to annoy me. I don't know why you're so obsessed with my life.
Come on, Natalie. You can't really blame me. You guys are such an oddball. I can't help but just be curious about how you're gonna end up. Especially marrying a hobo like that. Don't honestly tell me that you had a genuine wedding. Just show me where you guys got married today. I know you took photos. I wonder how you leveled up from the soup kitchen. Maybe you used the McDonald's party area to get your marriage?
If you're that curious about it, I'll send you the photos now. There you go. Are you happy now?
Wait, what the hell is this? Is this a joke? You didn't get married here. Look at how gorgeous this chapel is. It is absolutely stunning. I know your hobo husband is making you pay for the wedding, but you wouldn't have the money to pay for something like this.
Whatever, Violet. You don't know anything about me. You don't know nothing about my husband either. For starters, I'm not the one that paid for it. We split the bill on this. We're a married couple now. We work as a team.
Are you sure your husband is okay with you doing that? How would you rack up the funds to pay for a place like this? He must be walking around naked now. Oh, come on, enough with the jokes. Send me the real photos already. I know this must be some junk you took from the internet. You gotta stop perving on other people's Instagrams, okay? It is not okay to just steal someone else's photos.
Oh, shut the hell up, Violet. These photos aren't taken from the internet. Look, here's me and my husband in the exact same location.
Wait, oh my god, these look real. What the hell is going on? How the hell did you get this wedding? You must be having secret relations with the pastor or something.
Don't shoot me down to your level. Unlike you, I don't need to dirty myself to hire a place like this. You think you know who my husband is, but you don't. He's a lot more wealthy than you think.
Sure he is. Just tell me how you got a venue like this in the first place. I'm not gonna believe you got this through modest means.
Fine, I'll tell you if it'll finally shut you up. Do you know anything about movie entertainment, Violet?
What a dumb question. Who doesn't watch movies? Yes, I do. Any more mundane questions for me?
Okay, well that's good to hear. That means you must have heard about that new movie, Sorrow Beyond the Veil.
As if I haven't heard of that movie. Yes, you see it everywhere you go. I can't even take a poop without seeing advertisements for it.
So that means that you also know how highly rated it is, right?
Well, yeah, the story itself is based off a book, right? The guy that writes the book is a well-known novelist. My boyfriend is actually obsessed with the guy. He's already read the book that the movie is based off of, like 5 times now. Why the hell are we talking about this? We were supposed to be on the topic of your depressing husband.
We are on that topic, though. Who do you think the guy is that wrote all those books?
I don't know. What do you take me for? Do I look like a nerd to you? I don't read books, especially novels. There are way too many pages.
So you actually don't even know the guy's name? He is super famous.
Well, let me think. I think it started with James. It was like James something.
That's right. The guy that wrote all those books is named James Foster. He's a well-renowned author. They say he's one of the best in his genre, horror. Do me a favor and go look up this man, James Foster. I want you to get a good idea for what he looks like.
There better be a reason I'm doing this, okay? I'm looking it up now. Okay, so what am I looking at here?
You haven't noticed anything, Violet? Nothing out of the ordinary?
Wait, hang on a second. This guy. This is supposed to be the guy that wrote all those books? He looks like crap. Come to think of it, he kind of looks like...
Who?
No way, this can't be real. This is not your husband. I can't believe this.
How much more evidence do you need? You've taken a good enough look at my husband, right? That's him right there, world-renowned author James Foster. The guy you've been insulting this entire time. He's on a different plane than you. I could take a bet that he far exceeds your boyfriend as well. My husband earns more money than you can imagine. I don't need to tell you how much his books sell. Your boyfriend has his own collection, right? That should be proof enough.
But that doesn't make any sense. If he's that famous and he's got that much money, why does he go around dressing in rags all the time?
What can I say? Everyone has their quirks. There's a lot of amazing writers that are like that, you know? They're the type to contribute their life solely to writing. They don't care about anything else.
Are you kidding me right now? That sounds so miserable.
Who are you to say it's miserable? Each to their own. If that's the way that they want to live their life, I can't judge them for it. My husband happens to be one of those people, actually. He's not the type to go out partying all the time. He doesn't really care about what people think about his appearance either. His number one priority is creating books that they evaluate highly. That's the type of guy he is. He wants to be known for what he's created, not for what he looks like.
Well, that's great and all, but surely you, as his partner, want him to dress good every now and then, right? Especially if he's as loaded as you say. He'd be able to buy some amazing clothes for himself.
Well, you're not wrong on that one either. The thing is, the money hasn't really motivated him in the first place.
What do you mean by that?
Well, any of the superficial stuff that comes with being a wealthy person doesn't interest him. Any money he earns, he decides to invest into more books. The way he sees it, that's the way he's going to get better at his craft. That being said, I do buy him good clothes every now and then. Every once in a blue moon, we might do something special together. That's when I want him to look good. The other day, we were just walking to the grocery store to buy some vegetables. He's not going to spend a few hours making himself look good for something like that.
This is all way too much to take in. You aren't lying about any of this, are you?
This would be a pretty intricate lie, don't you think? I am 100% serious.
So your husband is actually James Foster, who wrote the book Sorrow Behind the Veil?
Yes, that's him.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Do you know how amazing this is? This is like totally cool. I never knew that my best friend was dating an actual superstar.
What did you say? Who said anything about us being best friends? Also, I wouldn't exactly call him a superstar. He's not exactly walking down the red carpet. His legacy is in his books, not his looks.
But this is still amazing. I am dying to meet the guy. He must be so cool to be with. You must know all of his secrets. Oh, gosh, it must be so amazing. Tell me more about him. I want to know everything. You know what? We should be having double dates. How awesome would that be? It would be my boyfriend and your husband. Honestly, Natalie, I can't believe you never told me before.
What the hell is going on right now? Where did this uppity attitude come from?
What are you talking about?
It was only a couple of minutes ago that you were degrading my husband. Now you're worshiping him like he's some Greek god or something?
Well, don't blame me for that. You're the one that tried to hide him from me.
This is actually one of the most scummiest displays of behavior I've ever seen.
Natalie, what are you talking about? Don't talk about me that way.
I'm being honest though. Look at you going into fangirl mode. It was a complete 180 to the person I was talking to before. What happened to all that talk dissing him for his clothing style, huh? Now all of a sudden you love the guy? Get out of here.
Yeah, but it's different now. Now that you're giving me the appropriate context, I can finally understand him. That bad clothing decision is just because he's like so stoic and cool. That not giving a damn attitude to focus on what you love most is so attractive. I'm starting to get all hot just thinking about it.
Hey, back off. He's a married man now. He doesn't need some young airhead fan going over him. He's got enough of those.
Oh my god, he is like so amazing. He's got the status, he's got the look. Come on, Natalie, we're best friends. You got to introduce me to him. My boyfriend would love to talk to him. Do you know how much he reads his books? My boyfriend spends more time looking at his books than actually looking at me. It would just make his day to even shake the guy's hand.
Who the hell do you think you are? You can't ask something like that after everything that's happened.
What do you mean, why not? You're meant to be my friend?
You have some sick definition of what a friend is then. The way that you have been talking to me is not what I would consider a friend.
But
you listen here. I put up with your disrespect for way too long. I've had you insult my boyfriend and you've consequently insulted my character. Do you know how I felt from that? Do you even realize how much it hurt me? What you said was really insensitive. Now that you know I've got someone wealthy in my company, you want to get to know us? You're trash.
hey, come on, now you're just taking it the wrong way. Why do you think I was saying those things? It wasn't to be mean. That was just like one friend looking out for another friend. There was no malice behind it. Trust me.
You said that my boyfriend worked in a soup kitchen. You said that you didn't want his fleas at your wedding.
Yeah, but you know that's because... Come on, don't blame me for that. What am I meant to think, huh? He does dress like a hobo. Anyway, that's besides the point. We have to go about arranging a meeting between him and my boyfriend. What do you say? What does he like to do in the first place? I bet he loves cafes. I can imagine him just sitting there trying to get some ideas for his next book. I'll find us a nice cafe with not too many people in it. God, I'm so keen to just pick his brain.
You have to be the most superficial person in existence. You didn't even know who he was a couple of minutes ago. My answer is no. You're never gonna meet him, so just give up already.
Hey, don't be like that. I'll do anything. What does he want? How about I send him some of my underwear? I'll ask my boyfriend for permission. He would love to meet him as well, so I'm sure he'll be okay with it. Is that a deal? Oh, come on, don't leave me hanging like this. Hey, where the hell are you?
Violet couldn't just take no for an answer. She spammed my WhatsApp account with messages after that. I never really considered her a close friend to me in the first place. I decided to block her. Some time passed and I didn't hear from her. I finally achieved peace. I was happily enjoying my new married life and working. That was until one day she burst into my office. I don't know how she did it, but she found out where I was working. She looked like some crazy woman high on cocaine. It scared the hell out of everyone in the building. She was in a state of hysteria. It's like she never calmed down. It took 2 security officers to drag her out of the office building. She was screaming at me from a distance, laughing as a stream of saliva connected from the left side of her mouth to the bottom of her chin. After that, I got a restraining order on her and finally never heard from her again. When I told my husband about it, there's 2 things that happened. The first one was that he laughed and thanked me for this experience. He claimed that something like this was bound to happen eventually, and it's about time that he got security on himself. If someone who wasn't even a fan originally acts like this, then who knows what a real fan will do. The second thing he said was that he got a new idea for his next novel. He's gonna write a story on a boy obsessed with a beautiful woman. That is until one day he unlocks the power to see what they're like on the inside. Now that he has this cursed power, he can no longer see anyone as beautiful. Their outward appearance looks like the horrible monsters that give him nightmares at night. This is all thanks to one crazy, superficial friend of mine. I hope I can give my husband more inspiration like this in the future. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. If you enjoyed it, please remember to click the like button and see you in the next video.